Hi, welcome to Your Mentor YouTube channel. So to get the government job PhD admissions, work from home jobs, PGT, TGT and assistant professor job notifications, subscribe the channel and then tap the bell icon. Your Mentor Hindi YouTube channel also started. So the candidates who wants to get the notifications in the Hindi language, in the description box of this video I kept the Your Mentor Hindi YouTube channel link. So please subscribe that channel also to get the regular updates and the job notifications. And now while coming to the present content of the video, I wanted to discuss about one main point, guys. Okay, so this point is completely as per my personal point of view, and after watching this video until the end, so please express your opinions in the comment section. Okay, so recently I gone through few articles published in the Hindu and the different magazines. So by looking at these articles I just got one doubt, okay, and I just got some angriness also. Why? Because for the teaching positions in the higher education institutions, generally teaching positions means we are having like professor, associate professor, professor, teaching assistant, lecturer. Okay, these are the different designations are there. So I'm mainly focusing on the assistant professor category, guys. So before 1989, okay, that means why I kept the before 1989 means after 1989 the UGC NET examination started. Okay, that means the national eligibility test examination started. So before 1989 only post graduation is enough to work as a teaching position in the higher education institutions for the assistant professor as well as for the associate professor also. Okay, and after 1990, that means in 1989 to 1990, the University Grants Commission started the national eligibility test examination and make that one as a mandatory to work as a to work in a teaching position in the higher education institution. So after 1990 onwards, PG plus UGC NET become the mandatory one, okay, to enter into the assistant professor starting category of the higher education institutions, right? And now recently in 2018 the UGC released one notification that from 2021 July onwards the PhD is mandatory for the assistant professor in universities. And in 2021 due to some situations and the new UGC chairman also came, and he bypassed or else he biased this rule, that is PhD mandatory. Okay, they just postponed this regulation from 2023 onwards. So after 2023 we don't know what will happen. So at currently, as per the writings in the UGC regulations or the letters or the notices or the circulars, they mentioned that from 2023 onwards the PhD is mandatory for the assistant professor. Okay, and now the one more point also coming from the UGC new chairman, that industry experts are required in the place of the professors or the teaching positions in the higher education institutions. Okay, why the industry experts are required? Why? Because the industry experts will give the most of the practical knowledge to the students. Okay, so if industry experts means some 20 years back, if anyone candidate finished their only graduation, after completion of the graduation they entered into the industry, and 20 years of experience that person is having. Okay, so graduation plus 20 years of industry experience is going to replace post graduation or the PhD candidate in the college. That means here, so graduation plus industry experience has become a dominating parameter comparing with the PhD or the PG with experience or the UGC NET qualified candidates. Okay, how come these rules can be justified? So now already the lot of the people are in confusion that only PG is enough, or else PG plus UGC NET is required, or else the PG plus UGC NET, or else the PhD is required, or else the PG plus UGC NET plus PhD is also required. So the nowadays the people are having the lot of confusions. Okay, and along with this confusion, the one more point also raised, that is the industry experts are required. Okay, then what about the postgraduate candidates? What about the UGC NET qualified candidates? And what about the PhD candidates? Okay, so that means day by day it's looking that sustaining in the teaching positions in higher education institutions is becoming a very challenging one. Okay, there is no financial security, there is no job security. Okay, why? Because day by day the regulations or the circulars are making some type of confusion in the lot of candidates. Okay, so let's have a look here with respect to one of the article. So in the Hindu article they mention that will replacing the PhD professors with the practitioners work. Practitioners means industrial experts. This one published recently on May 19th only, May 19th 2022. Okay, you may check down here very clearly. So the University Grants Commission has recently announced that it will do away the mandatory PhD qualification. That means they are not going to make the PhD as a mandatory qualification. Okay, especially in the central universities. Okay, PhD is not mandatory. Okay, very good news. Now spread across the country, it purportedly addresses a shortage of the qualified faculty in the central universities. And according to the Ministry of Education data, there were the 10,000 vacancies are there. Okay, and there is a chance of recruiting these 10,000 vacancies with the industrial experts and the professional practitioners from the different fields with the domain experts. So if they are trying to fill up this 10,000 number of vacancies with the industry experts and the professional practitioners, then what is the situation of the postgraduate candidates, PG plus UGC net candidates, and the PG plus UGC net plus PhD candidates? What about the situation of all these candidates? And actually here the complete data I am not getting. Why? Because it is a premier article from the Hindu, so we need to take the subscription for this one. And one more article I just collected here. It is from different web, that is the Times of India website it is. So UGC to allow experts without PhD to teach. So without having the PhD, the UGC University Grants Commission is allowing the industrial experts to teach. Okay. So it is also published in March 12, 2022. So in a major move to rope in industry experts and professionals, the UGC is doing away with the mandate. Doing away means they are avoiding the PhD mandatory thing. Okay, to teach in the central universities. Of course, gradually it may be implemented to the remaining universities also. Okay, and in a major move, yeah, so that's what they mentioned here. And so there are many experts who want to teach. There could be someone who has implemented the large projects and has a lot of on ground experience, or there could be a great dancer or a musician. Okay, but there is, I mean, as per the present rules and regulations, there is no such type of rules and regulation that industry experts can be directly recruited. Okay, so this point also mentioned by the UGC new chairperson M Jagadish Kumar. So that they are trying to do some little bit this type of amendments. Amendments are the modifications in the UGC regulations to recruit them on behalf of the professors. Okay, on behalf of the PhD professors or also PhD candidates. So therefore, it was decided that the special positions will be created. He said there would be no need for a PhD. The experts will just need to have a demonstrative experience in the given domain, he added. And these positions can be either permanent or temporary depending upon the experts. That means if they are giving the permanent or the temporary positions to the industrial experts, then definitely there will be some lagging in the vacancies of the PhD candidates or else the UGC net candidates or some etc will be there, right? So that means the candidates who finish their PhD, okay, by gone through the huge struggle, okay, then what about the situation for their job positions in the higher education institutions if these positions are replaced by the these industrial experts? Fine. So there are a lot of controversies are there. So all these points are making too much confusion that to sustain in a teaching, as per right now, to sustain in a teaching positions, PhD is the highest qualification. Okay, if the PhD is there, then there is no doubt of getting the job in the higher education institutions. And now this point is raised that industrial experts also required, and they are going to replace, okay, or else some additional criteria are going to add to the, additional positions or also special positions are going to add to this industrial experts means, okay, if there are additional positions, then it's fine. Okay, additional means apart from the PhD candidates, if they are giving some additional vacant seats for the industrial experts means, then it is fine. But if the industrial experts are also taking the part of the existed vacant seats, then it will be the severe problem, and it will be the lot of confusion to the candidates. Okay, it will be like job insecurity will be there. Fine. So it is a point what I got from this article, guys. So I just wanted to share, and whether I am right or wrong, so please mention your opinions in the comment section. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. And so apart from this article, whatever the job notifications you are looking for, so please mention your requirement or the subject in the comment section. So if I got the recruitment notifications which are matching up with your profile, then definitely I will come up in the next video. So to get my next video as an immediate notification, subscribe the channel and then tap the bell icon. And also, as all of you know that the candidates who are preparing for the UGC net examination for this upcoming cycle, so Unacademy is providing the wonderful opportunity for this UGC net examination. So I'm sincerely suggesting you that to take the Unacademy subscription plan. So you will be very much benefited in the paper 1 as well as the paper 2 subject. So for this one, all the links I provide in the description box of this video. So please once go through all the links, okay, and go through the demo videos or the special classes which are completely free. Based upon that one, take the decision. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.